Good afternoon. All. I'd like to welcome all those who are attending this session. It's now time to introduce speakers of the day. Dr. Neeta Ram, Dean and Head of School of Bioengineering, Biosciences, Lovely Professional University. Doctorate in Biochemistry from Jibai University, Guwahati. The school she has encompasses several departments like biotechnology, microbiology, molecular biology, and genetic engineering, botany, geology, bioinformatics, and forensic sciences. Having vast research, academic, industrial, and administrative experience for over 23 years, has played a pivotal role in bolstering the foundation of the school with her multifaceted and dynamic talent. She is a visiting professor at Birmingham City University, UK as well, and is actively working in association with several esteemed universities in Canada, like University of British Columbia and McGill University, Laval University, and University of Bristol. She has been the investigator of several externally funded international and national projects and is a fellow member of Association of Biotechnology and Pharmacy in till date, she has 57 plus publications, 27 patents, and 4 copyrights to her credit. I welcome you, ma'am. Also, we have with us Dr. Mimtaz Ahmed Khan, Associate Professor, Lovely Professional University, having more than 10 years of experience at Lovely Professional University. He has published more than 20 research papers. I welcome you, sir. We also have with us the most appropriate person to take up the queries regarding admission, Mr. Anubhav Kala. He is an engineering graduate with electronics and communication as his area of specialization. He further pursued a degree in management in the field of marketing and international business. Mr. Anubhav has a rich experience of around 9 years in multiple domains, including career counseling, marketing, training, and quality control. He is currently working with Lovely Professional University and is taking care of various domains, including Department of Tie-ups, Department of Communications, etc. He has also been mentoring and counseling students pertaining to their future career aspirations for a long time. Today, he is going to take up eligibility, fees, scholarship, and infrastructure part of the university. I welcome you, sir. Over to you, Dr. Nihal.
Uh, Thank you very much, Suman, and a very good afternoon. I hope I am clearly audible to each of the audience sitting over here. Okay, so first of all, I would like to wish a very happy Baisakhi, Mahavir Jayanti, and Ambedkar Jayanti to all of the people's panelists and audiences sitting over here. And it is my extreme pleasure today to address all of the future biotechnologist audience sitting over here for this topic of this webinar, forefront on of evolution and innovation careers field of biotechnology. Well, this topic has been directly associated with biotech industry, which is supposed to be a diverse, growing, and filled with opportunities. Over the last few decades, industry has produced innovative technologies that transformed lives of millions around the globe. Today, we are here to address about the continued advances in the area like gene therapy, regenerative medicine, and DNA sequencing, which promises to result in more effective, individualized healthcare and preventive medicine for years to come. Not only this, there are a lot more to say onto this, but I am not the right person to talk about. And for that, we have amongst us our one of the most proud alumni, also Ms. Priyanka Roy, who will be the right person to talk onto it. Yes, of course, she is here with us. So it is my pleasure again to introduce her who is currently, or Ms. Priyanka is currently working as PhD scholar at National Institute of Food Technology, Entrepreneurship and Management at Haryana in Department of Basic and Applied Sciences. Ms. Priyanka has completed Masters in Microbiology from LPU in the year 2014 and BSc from West Bengal University of Kolkata in year 2011. Ms. Priyanka has worked as a co-mentor in Village Adoption Program of NIFTEM also, that is National Institute of Food Technology, Entrepreneurship and Management, during the year 2018. Ms. Roy has also qualified ICAR ASRB NET exam in 2016 and also worked as JRF in DRDO Haldwani, Uttarakhand during 2015 to 2017. Not only this, Ms. Roy has also published several research papers in renowned and peer-reviewed journals. And not only that, Ms. Roy has also been the reviewer of several peer-reviewed journals and also participated in many curricular and co-curricular activities and has been a part of several television programs also. It is our pleasure, Ms. Priyanka, to invite you over here, and we really felt proud to produce the students like you who are being an inspiration for the upcoming future gen biotechnologists. So we welcome you all, and I hope
Thank you.
Ms. Priyanka will be sharing her experience at LPU in a very short while. Will the during the sessions going on. So now I think this is the right time to invite our Dean and Professor Neeta Raj Sharma, who will be taking over from here to talk more onto this topic today. Thank you all once again. I would like to wish you all a very happy Baisakhi and Mahavir Jayanti as well as Ambedkar Jayanti. Over to you, Neeta ma'am.
Minhas Khan and Suman for introducing me. Uh, I would like to start this session with a quote by Christopher Langton. According to that, the past belongs to physics, but the future belongs to biology. Very interesting. So in today's session, good afternoon to all. Rather, great afternoon to all, and welcome forefront of evolution and innovation careers field of biotechnology, and we are welcoming you all from the lush green campus of lovely professional university, and we are located in the 56th block of this beautiful campus. And if I talk about the ranking of our university, we have 66th rank, which has been given by government and which has been given by the Ministry of Education, Government of India, and we are standing at the 66th position amongst all government and private engineering institutions in India, and our School of Bioengineering and Biosciences also belongs to LFTS, that is lovely Faculty of Technology and Sciences. And so far, the ranking of life sciences is concerned, as per the World University Rankings Times Higher Education, we are ranking 10th nationally. So here we are. So far, the profile of our school is, so since in this webinar, students who have already pursued their UG program in the biotechnology, and they are aspiring to take admissions in the PG program, I would like to suggest them that whenever you are opting the career path, it is very important for you to survey the progression of the sector in which you are interested of the biotechnology sector and compare it from 2018 to 2023 in projection values we have here up to 2025. You would find here that the Indian biotechnology industry valuation was $51 US million, and in 2023, it has been projected to 85 US million dollar, and in 2025 you can see it is showing 150 US million dollar. And the vertical wise, if you see the distribution of the startups in this area, you will find that there are very few have been mentioned over here. If you see the food, nutrition, biofertilizer, diagnostic, biomedical devices, fermentation, molecular biology, herbal tissue culture, microbiology, these are different dimensions, or you can say the applied areas of the biotechnology having potential in the startups as well as the business. And you can see that 29% is being contributed by the tissue culture or the micro propagation. So the students who have completed their bachelor program in botany, they can also pursue masters in biotechnology with the specialization of tissue culture or the micro propagation. Similarly, there are different verticals shown over here. The intent showing this potential of the biotechnology is here to express about the multidisciplinary nature of the biotechnology. And the name of the school is a School of Bioengineering and Biosciences, which shows that there is the seamless integration between the engineering and sciences. We are not only doing the basic sciences here, but we are applying it also, right? So this is a very good combination of the different areas under the umbrella of one school. This is the reason that the name of today's session, or the title, you can say that forefront of evolution and innovation, that is biotechnology. So with the successive presentation, I mean to say the slides, I will show you that how we are making the programs multidisciplinary and how we are evoluting the biology basically. So in our school, we have different programs, and we have different departments: biotechnology, microbiology, biochemistry, molecular biology and genetic engineering, botany, zoology, bioinformatics, forensic sciences. You can see very well here, we are dealing with the basic sciences also, life sciences, you can say botany and zoology, the core biology. And here you can see genetic engineering. Genetic engineering is completely applied area of biology, wherein we are using different technologies, modern technologies, and our students are getting knowledge on that. And molecular biology is also the base biology program, biochemistry, microbiology. These all are collectively referred as biotechnology. Even we have also working on computational biology and bioinformatics. Bioinformatics is a very you can say very significant, it has been proving a very significant emerging area in biotechnology, which has its own advantages. And keeping in view, we have initiated one more program on bioinformatics. I'll tell you later that what are the programs. So far, the academic tie-ups are concerned, we are working very closely with the international universities. For example, as someone told that I am the visiting professor in Birmingham City University, UK. So we have a very collaborative work going on between LPU and BCU, and our PhD students. They are doing in collaboration their PhD thesis. One co-supervisor, they opt from the BCU, and one main supervisor is from LPU, and they are publishing a very good paper. They are copywriting, they are developing the databases, and a lot of work going on between these two universities. And here, if I can show you, this is the Memorial University, and we are working very closely. And we sent our two students through Queen Elizabeth Scholarship, which was offered by Memorial University, to our two master students, and they are pursuing PhD from Memorial University. When I went Memorial University, it was really a very proud moment for me that our LPU students were working in the labs which has been developed by Dr. Chima. She's the head of the department in the biochemistry, and our students are working there. And here it is the Lathrop University in Australia. So we have very collaborative activities between LPU and the Australian universities as well. And two of our BTech students, they visited the University of Scoville, and they completed one semester over there. And they also pursued a very small project during their stay in the Scoville. University of Scoville, and here it is the Cardiff University. Again, we have a very good collaboration with the Cardiff University so far the academic and research collaboration is concerned. We have different PG programs named as MSc Honors Biotechnology, Microbiology, Forensic Sciences, Botany, Zoology, and Computational Biology. We have started this new program considering the multidisciplinary nature, and you can see the students having admission in these different areas are also working together in a group, in a multidisciplinary projects, and they are publishing and filing their patents very frequently. I will show you the statistics of our school. You will come to know that what is the research profile of our school. So the duration of the master program is 2 years, and we have semester system. It means that in 1 year there are 2 semesters. And if you see the academic highlights, we are very prompt in reviewing the curriculum time to time. You won't believe, even if we have the observation that there is some content which is very important from the industry point of view, we do not hesitate to incorporate the content in the syllabus of the program. Okay, so we are very flexible, and we have board of studies meetings time to time, and we discuss, since the programs are dynamic every day. There is a new invention, so we keep eye on all the updates, and accordingly we infuse in the curriculum. So our curriculum is also very flexible for the students in a way that we are offering different pathways depending upon the interest of the students. So we have mentors for the students. The mentors interact with the students time to time, and they identify that what is the interest of the student and in which area students want to pursue their program. It may be of placement oriented, or it may be of higher study oriented, or industry oriented. So we have different orientations: research orientation, industrial partnership also we have. And under this partnership, we invite industry people to teach the industry oriented courses. For example, we are running one course on regulatory affairs, which is very important course, and it is being taught by a very reputed eminent scientist, Dr. Jasveer Singh, and he's working in the DuPont. This is a very well-known industry. And similarly, earlier we had one expert from Nestle. So such kind of expertise teach our students, and students get the real learning from the industry people for the courses which have industry orientation. And so far the research orientation is concerned, we have live projects and dissertation in the curriculum of the students. And recently we are conducting one workshop for all our master students, and the expert we are inviting, he's from Canada, and he's one of the best experts in research methodology. So as you know that the statistics is the integral component of the projects of the research. So this is how time to time we update our students in the tools which are coming in the area of statistics or the research methodologies. Okay, so we also prompt our students to establish their startup even though they are in the program. If you are the student, you have taken admission in MSc, for example, in MSc Biotechnology, and then in a very first year, we will guide you that what are different pathways, and we will come to know from by time to time interaction, very frequent interactions with the students, that what is your interest. If you are interested in entrepreneurship, then we will arrange the meetings with the industry experts, and somehow you will be guided that what courses you have to opt for that, and how you can establish your own startup while doing your program in the university. If we think that a student needs external exposure, we do that. For example, currently 3 of our students are working in Merck, and yesterday I got their photographs that they are working in the lab, and really they have been guided by the industry expert. Dr. Ankur in Merck, he's guiding the students there, and we are working very closely with Merck so far the research projects of the students are concerned. We have international collaborations through funded projects also. I had shown you the academic tie-ups, but we have the research tie-ups with the international universities also. So industrial tie-ups, as I already discussed, there are few industries I have mentioned more. Serum and Bharat Biotech. All of you are aware about the pandemic, during pandemic and COVID-19. These two were the industries who saved the life of millions. Okay, so our students also they worked as intern in these industries, and later on it was converted to the placement. So allocation of industry R&D projects is also done. For example, again I would like to quote one example, that our faculty members time to time go on sabbatical to the different regional industries, and we bring the industry problems from them and allocate to these students, and our faculty students collectively they try to provide the solutions to the industry problems. Like Duke is working in the textile, and VD Agrofood is working in the packed food materials. So recently we have got the projects from these two industry. Otherwise also I think day before yesterday we had a very good industry consortium present over here, and our faculty members gave the presentations of their research, and industry people really liked the presentations and gave some more projects from them, and even they also offered some funding for the projects. So it is really very interesting. Whenever you do the projects, you have some outcome, and this outcome is utilized commercially at the level of industry or for the society beneficiary, then it is really meaningful. So the purpose of giving these example here is that we are not only the simple academics or the conventional academics over here at Lovely Professional University, but we are really working for the societal benefits, and for the community our students are working, and so just because of that they are having the holistic development. And corporate advisory board is the very important feature of our school, that we have approximately 10 experts from the industry. Time to time we have the meetings with them, and we invite them while reviewing the curriculum and in the projects. And even one of the person from CIPLA, she is also pursuing PhD. She is thinking to pursue PhD from here, and she is one of the CAB members. So there is one more thing I would like to tell you, that these meetings are just not to simple review of academics and all, but industry people always guide us that what is the need of the market nowadays. So recently we came to know that data analytics and market research is a very, very important part, and it should be included in the curriculum. At the same time, we reviewed the syllabi, and we got vetted it from different industry people, and now we are incorporating these courses in the regular curriculum for the students, those who are opting the placement as a pathway. So if I talk about the associations, that how LPU is working in collaboration with different associations, and what other tie-ups we have, we have LPU AMI chapter. This is Association of Microbiologists of India, very well known and very renowned association in the microbiology, and we have the chapter, and we stood third in the country. Wherever the MI chapters are running, we have had the position because of conducting the regular activities and doing the dissemination kind of activities in public, and lot many further activities. And LPU is having a chapter with bio clues also, and I would be happy to share that we have started new program, as I stated earlier, that is MSc Honors in Computational Biology, and this program is in collaboration with BioClues. So LPU Kekinanda Foundation chapter is also running in our school, and each and every domain is trying to have the association of their domain with the renowned people. And so far the skill development courses are concerned, our UG students and PG students both are involved in the projects, and this is the regular activity, regular component in the curriculum. And we are also providing the soft skill, communication skill, analytical and verbal ability courses in our PG programs as well, and they have to do the community development projects, and the core practical courses related to the curriculum are also there, and rather practical courses are dominating the theory courses. We teach more practical, less theory. And if I talk about the research framework and the statistics of our schools, wherein the students' contribution is there, you can see that 200 publications on average per annum are done by the students along with the faculty members, and at least 20 to 30 patents we file from the school, and 20 live projects, and 51 faculty members we have who are having PhD degree out of 60, and those who are not PhD, they are just at the verge of completion of their PhD, and they are from good reputed universities, and our faculty members are net qualified. Now, how we are facilitating our students to achieve their career goal. Okay, so we don't prepare our students for the job, but they are prepared for the career, right? So we gave the value-based education, and I have already covered with the examples all these points I have mentioned over here. So if you see the academic highlights of PG programs, we benchmark our curriculum with the regional universities, with the national universities, local universities, and the international universities. Okay, so the very important is the regulatory bodies also. In case of masters, we follow the UGC regulatory body, and for engineering AICT is there. So we map the curriculum with all kind of bodies, and syllabus mapping with national eligibility test is also there, because if you are taking the admission in masters, and then definitely you will be appearing for the NET examination. This is the regular feature in our school, that if you have taken the admission in masters and you are interested in the higher study, definitely you have to appear for the NET test. This is national eligibility test. If you qualify that, you get the scholarship for your PhD. And there is the flexibility in the curriculum, as I said earlier also, that one pathway is corporate and the another pathway leads to the higher studies. So those who are interested to pursue the PhD, they opt higher studies, and those who are interested in placement, they opt corporate jobs. And according to that, each and every pathway is having its own courses. So we have also internship program for master students in their 4th semester. If they are interested, they can pursue the project from the university, or otherwise they can go outside in the industry if they are opting the corporate job. And if they are interested in opting the higher studies, then they are suggested to go to some research organizations, and for one complete semester. So they should have the orientation about the research. And we are also offering dissertation program, a dissertation course in the MSc program, and dissertation is divided in 3 parts. And you will be wondering that we are the university. I mean, we are enabling our students to publish 2 papers during their master program, one from their review and the other one from their findings, right? So if they don't publish, they are prepared for that. We don't force them, but we prepare them that how to write the publications and how to write these very brief proposals, okay? And for that, we have the mandatory courses in the curriculum. And for industrial orientation, I have already discussed that industry oriented courses are taught by the industry experts. If you see the basic structure of the master program, you will find so far the research pathways concerned. The students are studying fundamentals of research, research methods and design, dissertation 1, 2, and 3. And these courses make the students able to write the research papers and the review papers. And if you see in the corporate jobs pathway, we have molecular diagnostics course along with the practical and regulatory affair course. These courses are very important, but now we are also incorporating market research and the data analytics for the corporate jobs pathway. And higher studies, there are advanced courses and which are very helpful to crack NET examination for the master students. So if I tell you that I already told you about the projects or the kind of work our students are doing. So I'm presenting you here that what kind of projects our students have done. And you can see here one of the students, she developed the effluent treatment process for the textile industry, right? So this whole setup was done by the student and faculty in collaboration with TCS, very renowned industry, and now it has been patented. So another project you can see by our zoology students here, they are working on vermicomposting, and some of them are working on the fish related probiotics kind of projects, and honeybee project is there, apiculture is there, and sericulture is there. And so students are here culturing the worms on the mulberry leaves. And here you can see the biomedical engineering students also developed some devices for the plants, and one robotic arm was also developed by the students. And in another example, you can see a device which neutralizes the harmful components in the air has been developed by the students along with the faculty. And this project was collaborated with ICER Mohali. And here you can see that core research you can find here, that cloning and functional characterization of heat tolerance responsive genes from potato cultivar kufri. So as I said, that there is one industry, BD Agro, who's working on potatoes, and they are looking for such kind of technology. So our students already developed a very good variety of the potato seed, and we are very much interested to commercialize this. So, but there are certain issues, you know that there are GMOs issues and other regulations, so we take care of all that. Another project by zoology student is probiotics in aquaculture. He developed probiotics to increase the productivity in fish farming. And here you can see botany student, she worked on the medicinal plant Schwerzia charata, because the bioactive compounds from Schwerzia charata have the medicinal value. So another project was done by forensic students in collaboration with CSC students, and they have got 2 copyrights, one on dental anomaly and the other one on the pug mark identification. Now come to the research. So as I said that we have a very good international collaborations with the international universities. We got funded projects with McGill University, Canada. We did the project, and University of British Columbia also was our collaborator in one of the projects on wastewater treatment, and University of Victoria, Canada. We worked with them on the project on car wash effluent treatment, and Memorial University I have already told you, but again we are working on omega fatty acids with Memorial University. Cardiff Metropolitan University, recently I have completed one project for the food industries IPR, and University of Gulf was our partner in wastewater treatment project along with the McGill University. We did two projects with these two universities of repute of Canada. And again, Laval University, Canada, I have been working with them on waste management. We are working on copper mining areas, how to remediate the soil of the copper mining areas. And BCU I have already explained, and University of Nicosia and other 13, 14 universities are there. With them, we are working on the projects that is enhancing green economy in Asian countries. Okay, so a lot of scope for our students is there to visit international universities for their projects. And if you see the placement statistics of our school, the highest is 11 lakhs per annum, and average package is 6 lakhs per annum. And recently our forensic students, they have been placed for the internship in Amazon, and they are getting 45,000 per month as a stipend. So almost we have above 90% placement. There are lot many industries. I have already named few, but these are the sectors wherein our students can be placed: R&D and manufacturing, IT sector, education, quality assurance, sales and marketing, LPU, KPU. You can see here the example of one student who has established his own startup at the university while doing the program. Okay, so the name is Kumar Sahi, and he won several awards in recent past. And these are the laboratories. This is our project laboratory, opened all the time for the students who want to pursue their projects, dissertation project, PhD project, and capstone projects. We have separate labs for the PhD students, high-end labs, and we have one advanced water research lab. And you can see here, this is the equipment students are working on to detect the heavy metals in the wastewaters. And this is gel documentation system wherein students are working on DNA. This you can see tissue culture facility and animal cell culture facility where an inverted scope is being used by the student. Fermenter is being used by our microbiology students. You can see high-end lab, which is the central facility available for the students to work upon if they have the requirement to use the very expensive and high-end advanced equipments. And you can see the central library facility in campus, and teaching learning labs are there. So we, as I said, that we invite industry people to teach. So you can see here that he is demonstrating that how to run the ICP-OES machine, which is used for the detection of toxic heavy metals in water or any suspension. So there are different horizons for these students. Those who are pursuing their career in biotechnology, they can work in research and development, QA, QC, manufacturing, clinical research, project management. Lot many opportunities for them are available. For microbiology students, they can work again in the QC and in environmental agencies, food industries, beverage industries, clinical laboratories, and of course they can join in any of the universities. If they have completed their PhD, they can join as assistant professor. So if they do their degree in botany, then again there are several areas to work upon, like scientific assistant, field botanist, plant geneticist, nursery manager, plant biochemist, ecologist. And for zoology students, environmental consultant, zoo officer, they can be toxicologists, animal nutritionists. So several opportunities. In forensic sciences, criminal lawyer. Forensic is very emerging nowadays, as you know that in the digital time. The security is a very important concern. So forensic, digital security and cyber security are very growing areas. So there are a lot of opportunities for these students, and our students, none of these students they want to stay in the campus, and in the fourth semester they all join the trainings outside. So plenty of opportunities are there for the forensic students. And most oftenly we have the conferences, workshops and seminar, and every year we conduct 2 conferences, or 1 conference and 1 workshop, or conclave or symposium. So that way our students get exposure from the external experts. And there are different events already in place in campus, you can see very well, as we have shown. And there are few photographs that people from University of Victoria, they are here, and we are educating the car wash site owners that how they can treat the car wash effluent. And this is one of the project. It is of 7.5 crore project. Total cost is that. And we have 16 partners in this project. European partners are there, and Indian partners are there. So we I think did several activities together in the previous years. So currently they are I think they will be visiting, European partners will be visiting in the month of August to us to interact with the students, and that how the clean economy can be enhanced. So you can see here we also conducted the workshop on microbial testing in food and water for CRPF cooks, and we educated them that how they can test their food and water. So this was really very interesting. And several other programs, uh, most oftenly being conducted for the students, One India, One World. And there is a great diversity in campus. You can see 3,700 plus national students. We have 20 plus Indian states students we are with us in the school, and 350 plus international students are there, and we are running around 24 plus total programs. So these are few students I have shown here who achieved a very good ranking in GATE examination, in IIT JAM, and in NET examination. And now I have one alumni with us, Priyanka. So now it is your turn. Please share your experiences. Thank you very much for your patience.
Hello, everyone. So it is a very good pleasure for me to be a part of LPU alumni.
Priyanka?
Yes.
I think you are muted in the session.
Yes, it is now unmuted.
Yeah,
now
fine.
you
Fine,
can
sorry.
hear me? Yeah, fine. Okay. So it is pleasure for me to introduce myself as an LPU alumni of School of Biotechnology and Biosciences. I did my master's from LPU in microbiology. So ma'am already explained everything, every aspect of future scope of career and everything. Like I want to highlight one area, like as we are in India as a developing country, we all having a prospect should we get a government job after this course. So I will cover that part here a bit. Also, I am going to share my research experience because I am on the field of research. So I'm going to share my experience of research and their prospect. So first of all, yes, if you can get a government job here, like if you are from a botany background, so you can apply at Botanical Survey of India. You can search their website. There are good job opportunity after your MSc. For zoology, you can get Zoological Survey of India. There is a government legislation, so you can get government job in zoological park. We can get the gene bank job at there as a officers, as a executives and others. Rather than that, if you are in a food technology, there is a very good scope for FSSAI. So we can apply for the food technologies MSc. They can apply for that also. And for food technology, there is Ministry of Food Processing and Industry. Currently, I am doing my PhD from NIFTIM, which is under Ministry of Food Processing Industry, Government of India. So there is a government job, and FSSAI also in Ministry of Food Processing Industry. Rather than this, if it is like forensic science, forensic department, in there is very good scope for government job, yes. And that most of like biotechnology, microbiology, and other fields like genetic engineering, and but most the thing like particularly genome sciences, other thing they have the opportunity in ICAR, that is Indian Center for Agriculture Research, ICMR, Indian Center for Medical Research, DRDO. I also work as a GRF, as a researcher in DRDO. So it is like Defense Research and Development Organization, which is government register and Ministry of Defense. So we can go for IISER, IITs, and IISc. So these are the government body where we like after masters we can apply for government job also. So I think I cover most of the government places. Now I am going to share a bit of my experience as a microbiologist. First, I started my career from LPU recruitment, like campus placement, as a QC microbiologist. Though there is a very good opportunity for QC and as well as QA. Like QC is working in a field and QA is taking care of their qualities of the QC, their quality checking. So for biotech companies like Bharat Biotech, there are LPU students I know who pursue their MSc Biotechnology and pass out from LPU and then join Bharat Biotech for vaccine manufacturer. So it is a very innovation, like new trending, like corona vaccine they made by Bharat Biotech, and that's why it is a very emerging field. So there is a lot of scope there. Again, like Biocon is very good company producing enzyme. So after your masters, you can go get a job for that biotech, Bharat Biotech, Innova, Inteva, or other companies. There are a lot of companies. Rather than this, they make vaccines, they make enzymes, they make probiotics, and there are huge field rather than this, like which is having food technology, like food and industrial aspect. There is a big chance of that. So especially I am working, my PhD topic is related to fermentation technology, as I am a microbiologist. So I'm doing a fermentation of a microorganism where we can produce flavor. So it is a very quick and very innovative term that we can get flavor and fragrances for microorganism. Yes, it is possible. And we know that vaccines and antibiotics, there are huge source for microorganism. But for other things like flavor and food ingredient like color, we are using right now as a chemical agent. And because chemical agent having a carcinogenic effect, side effect, so we are in the near future going to replace this thing with a biotechnology prospect, like from a microorganism is producing color or flavor, and we are inputting that color and flavor in your food, pharmaceutical and cosmetic. So we can make a innovation like this. And if in future there is funding agencies and can get funds to this, and then there is a industrial setup for that. So there is a big scope.
Sorry for intervention. I would like to tell you, today we were having a very important meeting with UND official. So you might be knowing about the SDGs, Sustainable Development Goals. So we are interested in UNDPs. So one high official was there, and he's asking for some such kind of innovations, and he's ready to fund. So I will be having the further discussion with the concern in few days, and I will contact you. And this is a very important nowadays to make the innovations in the food sector. So
Yes.
that's very good, and I congratulate you for your very good research work. And as you shared that you are going to join as a PDF in IISc, it is a dream of most of these students to work in IISc, you know, because it is the kind of IIT for the biosciences students. So Priyanka, this is very nice to hear from you that you are doing a very, very good job.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I have qualified for IIS as well as for ITC Life Sciences Bangalore. So it is like both the opportunities are there. So which and I'm going to take, it is my choice. It is there.
Very good. So thank you very much, Priyanka, for sharing your thoughts. And Suman, I think that we are not taking too much time, and we are in time.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, Priyanka, for sharing your experience. Thank you so much for the presentation, Dr. Neeta Raj Sharma, for an enlightening and very informative presentation. Was very wonderful watching you talking on School of Biotechnology and Biosciences programs we offered, academic tie-ups, academic highlights, industrial tie-ups, and many more. I also very thankful Miss Priyanka Roy. We are very grateful for the time and efforts you took to share your thoughts with us. Thank you, ma'am.
I am
And
proud
now,
of Priyanka. I'm proud of my student, really.
uh,
Suman,
we are
you
very
can't imagine that the kind of work she is doing, and she shared her experiences. Really, very good. Proud of you,
thank you so
Priyanka.
much. Good luck for the next.
Actually, I like to thank the team of LPU because my research mindset is started from LPU only, from my master's project where I published 3 work from my MSc work. So it is a good
Very
starting. Like if mentor is good, when the base is good, the future is good. So I believe that.
good. This is how we create the difference. Our students create the difference in LPU. Thank you very
Yes.
much, all the LPU lights.
Wishing you
Thank you
luck.
so much.
All of you, please put your queries in question answer box. We are taking up your queries at the end of this session. So now we are on very important part of this webinar. I can see most of our attendees asking the questions regarding fee, hostel facilities. So Mr. Anubhav are going to share his words on fee eligibility, scholarship, admission process of the university. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Madam Suman. I hope my screen is visible and I'm audible.
Perfect, sir.
Thank you so much.
Go.
Good afternoon, everyone. Lovely Professional University is known for creating admissions, creating researchers. Now we are also known for creating spokespersons. So on this note, I would like to start my presentation, and I would like to tell you that 13 students of Lovely Professional University have participated in Tokyo Olympics 2020, which was held last year, and they brought laurels to the country, to the state, to the university. We feel proud that nearly 10% of Indian Olympics participants were LPU students. Starting with the rankings, as this is an important parameter for the university, if I talk about NIRF ranking, which is given by Ministry of Education, Government of India, they have ranked LPU as 66th amongst all government and private engineering institutes in India. Moving further with Times Higher Education Impact Ranking 2021, it was a proud moment for India as LPU makes it to the top 200 list globally, where LPU has ranked second in India, and only 3 universities made it to the top 200 list globally. Moving further with the World High University Rankings 2022, where Lovely Professional University ranks 36 among the top universities of India. Now I'm coming to the campus life and exposure offered. So before sharing this part, I would like to tell you that the last 2 years was very tough for everyone. What now it's the end of it, and we should look a brighter side of our life. So whenever the student going to join our campus, so what he or she can expect from the campus, I will be sharing in few slides. As you are seeing on your screen, at the 106th Indian Science Congress was held at lovely Professional University campus. None other than Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi, have inaugurated this mega event. His Holiness Dalai Lama has visited LPU campus and chairs the 5th convocation of lovely Professional University, where he addresses the students of our university. It was a proud moment for lovely Professional University as two former presidents of India as well as Afghanistan were present at university campus, and they awarded degrees to the students. A few years back, a former president, late Shri Arun Jaitley, has visited LPU campus and started LPU Startup School. Not only the politicians, but intellectual like Shri Gaur Gopal Das, a motivational speaker, has also visited LPU campus and interacted with the student as well as the faculty members of lovely Professional University. Real heroes of our young generation also visited LPU campus, and they have shared their life experience with the students, which have a great impact on our youth. And a sports icon, Mahendra Singh Dhoni, is also one of those personalities. Infrastructure is an also important part of education. So as you are seeing on the screen is a beautiful building, 14 blocks joins back to back, and which houses a central library of the university. Inside view of Shanti Devi Mittal Auditorium, where 2,500 people can sit together. A central library of our university, which is fully automated, and each department, each school have their own library, which is available in their respective blocks. At the heart of lovely Professional University, we have a student study center mall where they can meet their daily needs, recreational areas such as a bowling. If you are a health freak, you can join gymnasium, as we have a fully international trainer available in the gym. We have a full-fledged hospital available in our campus with all sort of medical emergencies available in the hospital, and it is working 24/7. An aerial view of our sports complex, in which the student will get a swimming pool, an Olympic size swimming pool, where the student will get a badminton courts, volleyball courts, and the shooting range also. A very beautiful picture clicked by one of our students and a front view of our university. And this is a night vision of the university campus. As Madam Suman has told you that I will be taking care of fee and scholarship part. So now I'm taking you to our website, which is www.lpu.in. From where I will be covering the part of fee, scholarship, and important dates. So this is the website of lovely Professional University. On this website, you can directly go to this admission button, and after graduation, postgraduate programs are available on this link. You can directly click on this button. Here I will be sharing about MTech Biotechnology program and MSc Biotechnology program. So first I will discuss about MTech Biotechnology. So here you can select your discipline which comes under engineering program. So I selected engineering, and there's a biotechnology. So we have two programs in biotechnology, biotechnology, and another one is 1+1 international credit transfer option, which Dr. Neeta has already shared with you. So I'll be sharing about MTech Biotechnology, which is 2-year regular program where a student need to attend 4 semesters. And the eligibility for this program is 60% aggregate marks in BTech Biotechnology, food technological engineering, biomedical engineering, or B Pharmacy or MSc Biosciences or equivalent, and subject to qualify LPU NEST exam and GATE exam. LPU NEST is Lovely Professional University National Entrance and Scholarship Test, which will give you 2 benefits. One is it will make you eligible to take admission, and second benefit is about the scholarship, which I will be sharing in a moment. Fee and scholarship is a major parameter which one should keep in the mind while choosing the university and a college, and you can help your parents financially by this. So if we talk about the fee structure for MTech Biotechnology, the basic fee structure is 1,20,000 for one semester, and there are some scholarship which we are offering to our students, and we have divided it into three categories. One is category 1, which is on the basis of LPU NEST or on the basis of your graduation marks as well as on the basis of your 12th marks. So if the student falls in the category 1 of LPU NEST, or he or she scored 90% above in graduation or 95% or above in 12th marks, then the student will get 60% scholarship, and the fees will remain only 48,000 per semester. If the student will get second category of scholarship, in which 80 to 89.9% in graduation or 90 to 94.9% in 12th, or category 2 in LPU NEST, student will directly be eligible for 50% scholarship, and the fees will remain 60,000 per semester. If I talk about the third category of scholarship, which says 70 to 79.9% in graduation or 80 to 89.9% in 12th, or category 3 in LPU NEST, the student will be eligible for 40% scholarship, and the fees will remain 72,000 per semester. So it's about the fee and scholarship part of MTech Biotechnology. What here I wanted to tell you one thing, that the student will get only one scholarship, whichever will be the highest one. Okay, either on the basis of LPU NEST or on the basis of 12th or on the basis of graduation marks. Now I will be telling you about the important dates. Before sharing about the important dates, I would like to tell you that we are also offering scholarship on the basis of GATE exam. If the student has done a great job in GATE exam, in percentile is more than 95 percentile, then he or she will be in the first category of scholarship. If the percentile is in between 90 to 95.9%, then the student will get 50% scholarship. And if the percentile is in between 85 to 89.9 percentile, then the student will get 40% scholarship. Other than GATE percentile, we are also offering some financial aid scholarship, which are like as financial aid for need-based scholarship, financial aid for serving retired defense personnel, and financial aid for persons with certain disability. So these are some other categories of scholarship which Lovely Professional University is offering. But again, I'm telling you that you will get only one scholarship, whichever will be the highest one. If I talk about the important date, so now the May schedule is going on, and the last date to apply for LPU NEST, which I have shared earlier, which is important or which is mandatory to qualify. So the last date is 10th May 2022. You need to apply before this date. You can book your slot from 25th of April, and the date of examination are from 15th to 31st of May, and that result will declare on 6th of June. And after declaration of your result, you can take your admission before 25th of June by depositing 10,000 rupees. So now I will be sharing about MSc Biotechnology and MSc Microbiology. The fee structure and eligibility is same for the both programs. So I will take example of MSc Biotechnology, which is MSc Honors Biotechnology. The nomenclature is like this, and here the duration is 2 years, and in which you need to attend 4 semesters, and the eligibility is 60% marks in graduation. Bachelor should be in applied medical sciences, allied medical or agriculture, nanotechnology, biosciences, life sciences or bioinformatics or food sciences, and you need to qualify LPU NEST or JAM exam, which is a national level test, either LPU NEST or JAM. So I'll talk about the fee and scholarship. So the fee structure for MSc Biotechnology program is 80,000 per semester. But here again we are offering some scholarships, and we have categorized into 3 categories: category 1, 2, and 3. The categories slabs are same, either on the basis of LPU NEST or 12th or graduation. If the student falls under category 1 of LPU NEST, or 90% above in graduation or 95% above in 12th, student will get 60% scholarship, and the fees will remain 32,000 per semester. Second category, if the student got second category of LPU NEST or 80 to 89.9% in graduation or 90 to 94.9% in 12th, the student will get 50% scholarship, and the fees will remain 40,000. And the third category is LPU NES third category, and 70 to 79.9% in graduation, or 1280 to 89.9%. The student will get 40% scholarship, and the fees will remain 48,000 per semester. So here we are also offering some other scholarships similar to MTech Biotechnology, like scholarship on the basis of JAM exam. So if the student rank in JAM 1 to 500, the student will get 60%. Rank from 501 to 1000, student will get 50%, and the rank in JAM exam 1001 to 2500, the student will get 40% scholarship. So other scholarships are scholarship on the basis of sports, cultural, research and development. We are also offering scholarship in this program on the basis of sports or cultural activities, and financial aids are similar as I've discussed in MTech program, which is need-based scholarship, defense personal scholarship, and financial aid for a person with certain disability. If I talk about the important dates, so May schedule is already going on, and the last date is 10th of May, and 25th April onwards, you can book your slots. Date of examination are similar as in MTech, 15th May to 31st of May. Result declaration is on 6th of June, and 6th June onwards, you need to participate in counseling, and the result of counseling will declare on 11th of June. Participating in counseling means you need to give your preferences, whether you wanted to go for an MSc Honors Biotechnology or Microbiology or Forensic Sciences or any other program which comes under PG Sciences programs, which ma'am have already discussed. So based upon your marks, we will allocate a seat which we will allocate on 11th of June, and 11th June to 15th of June, you can take admission by depositing 10,000 rupees. So this will be the round one of our counseling. So if I talk about other things like how you can connect with us or over WhatsApp or a call. So on this page there are some icons which are available. One is WhatsApp. You can click on this icon and you can connect with us, connect with our counselor on WhatsApp. If you want a call back from our side, you can click on the schedule a call back. You can mention your number and our counselor will connect you on call. If you wanted to go for 360 view of our university, you can click on this button. And if you wanted to go for live video counseling with our counselors, so you can click on this button and you can have a live video counseling with our counselors, with our experts. If I talk about a direct number, if you wanted to call on our numbers are available on this web page, which is 01824 404 404. Another number is 01824 517 000. So it's about the fee, scholarship, and the important dates about the program. So I hope I have covered all the things. So over to you, Madam Suman.
Thank you so much, sir. It's really, really very informative. Thank you. So, during this exclusive webinar on career field in biotechnology, attendees heard from Dr. Neeta Raj as on how you can have a successful career in this field. Experts, your years of research, your depth of understanding the topic, and your ability to present the topic in such an interesting way produced one of the most wonderful afternoons for all the attendees. On behalf of all the attendees, of this webinar, I want to thank you for your insightful presentation. Hopefully, the attendees found this webinar to be valuable, as the information provided in this webinar will help them to take better decisions regarding admission. I'm obliged and once again thankful to Dr. Neeta Raj, alumni Ms. Priyanka Roy, and Mr. Anubhav Kalia for strengthening this platform. I, Suman, officially signing off for the day. Thank you.
Thank you so much.